So I'm going to come to the playlist, getting ready to press play. Calling all the cats in onto the mats.
Bongo, where are you?
So 3, 2, 1, play. So it's finding a nice, comfortable place. So moving from side to side, if you wish to lean with the elbows, a bit of acupressure from side to side. Maybe having a little walk down the calves. And coming back to the center, take a big inhale, reaching up. Long exhale, bringing your palms together. Twice more, breathing in. Easy exhale. One more time. Exhaling. Just taking a little turn around to one side. Rolling around to the other side. Coming back to your center. Take a big inhale. Right arm comes up and over. Rolling around a little here. And coming around to the other side. Big inhale. Releasing forwards. Softening the elbows, bowing the head. Gentle rock side to side. And just gently walking your hands back towards you. Press down behind. Take a big inhale, lifting up. And easy exhale. Just taking your block to one side, bringing the knees up, coming a little bit forward on your mat. Rolling down onto your back. So you can guide your knees in for the ride, coming down. And then just take the soles of the feet down to the mat. You take a big inhale, press down through the feet as you lift the hips high. Exhaling, rolling down. Twice more. Maybe joining with the hands if you wish. Arms coming all the way up and back or interlacing underneath you. And then drawing the knees in over you. Hugging in. Gentle rock side to side. Take a big inhale as you take the heels high to the sky. And stretch the back of your legs. And your hands can come behind the legs or straight up, stretching the fingers, folding them in, really wriggling the fingers, the toes. And hugging your knees into the chest. So we're going to start to rock and roll backwards and forwards. Starting small, getting a little bigger. And go a few times if that feels nice. Taking the hands behind your thighs. Rolling all the way up to a seat. So extending the legs long. Take a big inhale, lifting up. Rolling forward and down. Allow the knees to soften as you fold. Twice more, rolling up, lifting up. Exhaling. One more time. Rolling forward and down. Just staying here for a few breaths. And then taking your hands under your knees, bringing your knees up, soles of the feet come together. Take a big inhale, lifting up through the spine, breathing in space. And relaxing as you breathe out, rolling down. Roll side to side. And whenever you're ready, bringing the knees together, rolling around, coming to all fours. Just taking it side to side or circling the hips, rolling around. Take a little journey, figure of 8. Just doing what feels nice. You're getting nice and mobile through the spine. And spread the fingers, tuck the toes, lift the hips up and back, downward facing. Walking through the dog. Maybe swaying the hips or taking a nice stretch and lingering a while. And lowering the knees down, inhaling, step your right foot up outside of your right hand. So just a little roll around here. And take the hands for a little walk coming backwards. Just softening here, coming over to one side or round. Walking your way back. And tuck the back toes, step forward into a nice lunge, sinking the hips down. Take a big inhale, spiraling open. Any which way you like, rolling from side to side. Maybe taking a hand behind. And bringing the hands back underneath you. Step back to your downward facing dog, rolling around. In the hips. Lowering the knees down, stepping up with your left foot outside of your left hand. Just rolling here. Coming into your hips, opening. And take a little walk with the hands, coming round to the back, stretching out the front leg. And rolling your way back. Once again, you're going to step forward, coming into a squat, sinking the hips down low. Inhale. Coming round to the other side. And stepping one foot back, the other foot back, coming back to your downward facing. Inhale, rolling out to your plank pose, lowering knees, chest and chin. Interlace the hands, draw the shoulders back. Easy exhale. Press down, shift the hips all the way back. Child's pose, relaxing in. Gentle sway if that feels nice, or you could take a walk with the hands one way or the other. Drawing the hands towards you, take a big inhale, you rise, lifting up. Palms down through your center, sinking the hips down. One more time, inhaling. This time, insulating the hands behind you, sinking the hips down, bringing the forehead down. Hands go high, and roll on the top of your head, up and back. And releasing the hands down, coming back to your downward facing dog, tucking the toes, lifting the hips up and back. And start to walk your hands back towards your feet, one simple palm at a time. Inhale, rolling up to stand. Take a big inhale as you lift up, reach up, palms down through your center. Breathing in, lifting Exhale all the way forward and inhale halfway. Folding down. And just let your arms be heavy. Relax. Start to roll from side to side. So you're rolling from the belly, turning the belly from one side to another, just allowing the arms to follow. And gradually start to get a little higher from side to side until you come all the way around whichever side you wish, up and over. Big spiral, twice more. Inhale, breathing in. One more time. And settling back down, rolling the belly side to side. And whenever you feel ready, getting a little higher, and roll around the other way. Big inhale lifts you up. And rolling all the way down, twice more. One more time. Floating arms all the way forward and down. Inhale halfway. Exhaling, softening the knees, catching hold of the elbows, gentle sway, side to side. And start to take the palms down, walking back to your downward facing dog. Take a nice stretch here. Rolling out to your plank pose, the knees can come down if you wish. Just taking the elbows down by your side. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale. Rest down. Take a big inhale, shift hips to heels. Child's pose. Inhale, rising up. All fours, tuck the toes, lift the hips up and back. Take a big inhale, sweeping the right foot way up and back behind you, spiraling open. Exhale, step through between the hands. So get nice and steady here. Lifting up. Crossing the hands. Inhale, big opening here. Easing up down. Twice more. One more time. Nice. This time we're going to open all the way out to our warrior two. So spiraling open to the side. Let your feet settle, getting nice and steady. Inhale, lifting up. Exhaling. Taking the front hand to your hip. And then swinging the other hand all the way around. Nice. Inhale, up and over. Swinging forward. One more time. All the way forward. Nice. Inhale, reverse all the way up and back. Exhale, come up and over. Framing the front foot. So you're going to take a nice twist. Exhale, twisting the other side. Easing on down, walking the hands forward, floating the back leg high, coming to your warrior three. If you wish, if it's comfortable for you, you can send the arms forward too. Nice big deep breaths, filling up your lungs. And exhale, softening the knees, sinking back down. Take a big inhale, lifting up. And releasing all the way back down. Palms down, step back to your downward facing. You can take a flow or you can take the knees down, sink hips to heels. And when you're ready to rise, take a big inhale, lift up. Tuck the toes and lift the hips up and back, downward facing. Take a big inhale, you sweep the left leg high. Spiraling open. Exhaling, step through between the hands. Press down again, nice and steady. Crossing the hands, inhale, lifting up. Opening out. Twice more. One more time. And take a big inhale, spiraling open to your right side. So just get nice and steady. Feel free to move the feet. Nice. Take a big inhale, lift up. And easy exhale. So bring your front hand to your hip and swing the back arm all the way forward. So you're looking at where you're going, what purpose you have in this period of time. And you get this determination feeling. Inhale, up and up, over. Swinging it forward. Pointing in the direction you want to go. One more time. Bring it forward. Bring it on. Inhale, take it all the way up and back, reverse. Exhaling, come up and over, framing the front foot, coming into your twist. And the other side, opening. And start to walk the hands forward, float the back leg high. Maybe coming into arms forward once more. Long spine. Softening the knees, stand all the way back. Big inhale, lifting up. Easy exhale, floating the arms all the way forward and down. Step back to your downward facing dog. So I'm just going to take a nice stretch while we're in your down dog. Taking your right hand back across to your left shin, looking out underneath. And coming back. Going for the other side. Exhaling. And taking a flow, rolling all the way forward and down. Inhale to rise. Lifting up and back, child's pose. And you're ready, lifting up, rolling up. Tucking the toes, lifting the hips up and back. Lifting the heels, look forward, step your right foot forward between the hands. Rolling round, coming to your wide leg forward fold. Settling in. Inhale, rising up. Releasing, sliding the arms back. Just nice softness in the knees. Taking the arms wide, big inhale, lifting up. Exhaling, palms to your heart center. Taking the palms, lifting the sky, breathing in. Exhale. Twice more. One more time. Exhale. Just taking your ball, start to roll the ball around, leading with the elbow. The elbows coming backwards. Just moving up from your belly, side to side. Your hips, your elbows moving as one. And moving back to the center. So just going to take this ball in front as you inhale, leading with the elbow opening. Exhale, coming back, going to the other side. Take a big inhale. Taking the arms forward, up and back. Exhale. Sinking down. So just turning the toes out, heels are in. Inhale. One more time. Now reversing, coming all the way back. Exhale, sinking down. Twice. One more time. Exhale. And just coming all the way down, little side to side. And bringing the feet in a little bit. And rolling around, walking your hands back to the front of the mat. Step back to your downward facing. Take a big inhale, sweeping the right leg high. Exhale, stepping through between the hands. Just easing the back knee down. And I'm going to trust that you are going to stay a little bit non-competitive here. We're going to slide the front heel out a little way. Just taking a nice stretch. Stay nice and soft here, nice and movable. And then start to slide the heel back, sinking back. You're going to cross that foot all the way up and over. And coming into a twist. And then coming back, coming forwards, just taking a nice normal seat, or if you wish to take an extra stretch on the hips, you can stack one knee on top of another. But it is quite a kind of big pose on the outside of your hips, so just go for what's comfortable for you. Take a big inhale, lifting up, bending into your right elbow. Nice stretch. And if you wish, you can take the top hand all the way up and behind you. Maybe catching a hold of the fingers. Nice slow breaths here. And then releasing. And just changing the cross of your legs wherever you are. Could be in your cow face pose or a simple seated cross-legged. And take another big inhale. Bending into the left elbow. And staying here, if that gives you a nice stretch, it's a great place to be. And releasing here. Just leaning back, taking the knees together, sweeping them around behind. Coming up to your downward facing dog. Or you can actually take a little fast stroke and roll forward from downward dog onto your belly. So all the way forward. And then taking the hands, the arms forward. If this is comfortable for your back, if not, you might want to take the hands down by your sides. And as you take a big inhale, allow the breath to lift you up. Twice more. Exhale. Sliding hands back underneath your shoulders. Press down. Tuck the toes and peel your way up to your downward facing dog. Take a big inhale, left leg sweeps up and back behind you. Stepping all the way through as you breathe out. Lowering the back knee down. So you can take it back and forward here, or you can slide the left heel forward. Just go to where there's a nice stretch. No need to stretch any further. Nice and movable. And if you feel your mind's fighting it, just tell your mind this is a wonderful place to be. You're really enjoying this stretch. If you're still not enjoying it, then come back a little bit. Be nice to yourself. And then sliding the leg in towards you. Sink the hips down and step your leg over, your foot over your knee. Big inhale. Nice twist over towards the knee. Come back the other way. And heading back to your center. So just unwinding the legs. We're going to shift forward on the mat a little way. And then taking the soles of the feet together. Take a big inhale, lifting up. Feel that space. Maybe a little sway side to side. And start to round the back, folding in, sinking forward. Breathing out. And coming back to your seat. Putting the knees together and taking the soles of the feet hip distance. Just going to take the hands behind you. They can face towards you. They can face out to the side. And press down, lifting up the hips. And looking up at the sky. Breathing into the lungs. Maybe allowing the head to come back. And gradually releasing the head forward and sinking all the way down. So extending the legs long in front of you. And just coming down onto your elbows. And you can take the hands just underneath your buttocks. Your elbows coming in a little bit. Maybe making a diamond shape around your sacrum. And then glue the legs together, point the toes away, and as you breathe in, lift up from the chest. And if you wish, you can allow the head to float backwards. And boosting our immune system in this way. And then you're ready, very slowly, gently, start to bring the head up. From the chin to your chest. And take the elbows a little wider, rolling down onto your back. So coming into one final twist. So taking your right leg in over the chest, giving that knee a nice hug. And rolling over to your left side. You can open the right shoulder behind you. Maybe rest the left hand on your knee. And we're opening the ribs, the muscles between the ribs. Nice big deep breaths here. And back to your centre. And hugging both knees in over the chest. Nice neutral spine, resetting. Extending your right leg down along the mat. Rolling over to your right side. Back to your centre, hugging both knees in over the chest. You can take a happy baby pose here if you wish, or just rolling the hips from side to side. And whenever you're ready, tipping over to your right side. And coming up to a seat. So we're coming to the close of the yoga practice before heading on to half an hour of mindfulness. So thank you for your time, your energy and your light. Namaste.
Namaste.
And over to the birthday girl.
Okay. Right, so I might keep this a little bit shorter. So come to a comfortable seated position, and you can even sit on a chair. And have your hands comfortably resting on your legs, either palms upturned, palms down, in the Gyana Mudra. If you want to, that's thumb and index finger, or simply have your hands upturned in your lap. And this breath is a square breath. So you imagine the start of your square by your right hip. As you breathe in through your right hip, you breathe in your imagination from your right hip to your right shoulder. You pause your breath as your mind goes from the right collarbone, the right shoulder to the left shoulder, and then you breathe out from the left shoulder to the left hip. And you pause the breath as your focus goes from the left to the right hips and starts again. So classically, you would allocate 4 counts to each part of your square. So 4 in, 4 as you go across, 4 down, and 4 as you go from hip to hip, back to the right hip. It's sometimes easier to start with a different ratio of 4 breaths coming in, and then your pause is for 2 across, 4 down, and then 2 as you come back to start at the right hip. So you can have your eyes open by gently looking along the floor, or you're preferably really closed. So just starting by taking an in and an out breath. And bring your attention to your right hip bone. And next time you breathe in, breathing in 2, 3, 4 to the right shoulder, Hold for 2 from the right shoulder to the left shoulder. Breathing out 2, 3, 4 to the left hip, and holding for 1, 2 as you go from left to right hip, and that completes our first square. First round of the breath, starting again, breathing in at the right hip, 1, 2, 3 to the right shoulder. Hold for 2 as you go to the left. Breathing out from the left shoulder, 2, 3, 4 to the left hip. And hold 1, 2 back to the right hip. In from the right hip, 2, 3, 4 to the right shoulder. Hold 1, 2 to the left. Breathe out 2, 3, 4 to the left hip. Hold 1, 2 to the right. In 2, 3, 4 to the right shoulder. Hold to the left. Breathe out from the left to the left hip. Hold as you bring across to the right. Breathing in at the right. Hold. Breathing out from the left. Hold. Breathing in at the right. Hold. Breathing out from the left. Hold. Breathing in from the right. Hold. Out from the left. Hold. And just now do a couple of rounds of breathing in your own time to your own breath pattern. You can practice this at home, but for now, come to finish your square. Lower your chin to your chest, and then just for a few moments, come to be comfortable, either staying where you are or coming to lying, if that's good for you, for a couple of relaxations. And just be relaxed as we go to a very short body scan. This is a mindfulness practice. Just become aware of your toes and your feet and the space beyond your toes and your feet. There's nothing for you to do, just notice and then relax and release if you're holding any tension. Bring your attention to the heels, your ankles, lower legs, your shins, your calves, knees, and the backs of the knees. Come to be aware of the thighs and the tops of your legs, the pelvis, the hips, to the abdomen, the chest, and the collarbones, through to the upper arms, the elbows, to the hands, backs of the hands, palms, fingers, and thumbs, and the space beyond your fingers and thumb. Come to focus your attention at the lower back, moving through along the spine to the mid-back, and then up to the shoulder blades, between the shoulder blades, the upper back, and across the shoulders to the neck, the back of the head, the top of the head, over the forehead, down the nose to the base of the throat. And take your attention now to your whole body as you breathe in and out. And then the thought for the day is by Rumi again. Everyone is overridden by thoughts. That's why they have so much heartache and sorrow. At times, I give myself up to thought purposefully, but when I choose, I spring up from those under its sway. I'm like a high-flying bird, and thought is like a gnat. How should a gnat overpower me? So come to be aware of where you are on the mat, and very gently move your fingers and your toes. Maybe hug your knees into your chest and rock very gently from side to side. And come in your own time over to your right side and come up to a seated position. Or if you want to stay where you are, you're welcome to stay where you are. Thank you very much for joining me from today's thought, word and deed. Thank you very much.